Juicy, you used to that number?
I don't know, plus minus, I forget what. So that means that if you were to bet on me, you'd bet in the minus, right?
Okay, you're the favorite.
And you beating us by 2.5.
What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today, it's me versus the disc golf world. I got Jefferson and I got Drew with me today. I met Drew a couple years ago at Las Vegas. He caddied for me, and these guys have a budding disc golf channel in the disc golf world that is over 20K subscribers now. And if you're not one of those subscribers, what are you doing? Go check it out. They got some awesome hot takes, and they like to kind of just share a bunch of disc golf knowledge and just all the prevalent topics that are going on. Jefferson, also, you just started a new spin-off channel. Tell me about that one.
I just Berdogi, man. There's not a lot to say. You gotta watch it. You gotta watch to enjoy it.
Hopefully we got no Berdogies today, but we are gonna play me versus these guys as a doubles group out here at the preserve. It's windy, and that's gonna play a big factor. We got probably gusts into the upper 20s right now, so let's see how it plays out. Message with a good drive here, so I'm gonna take the first shot. This is probably the worst wind you could have though, here from hole one. We got a par 4, 708. Kind of just a setup shot off the tee, but the further you get, the easier that approach across the out of bounds water is gonna be. We have head right to left coming at us, so I'm gonna take my straighter warbird first, see if I can finesse the angle. Got the stable one for the second shot. Alright, a little low. That was a safe one. Now we get to get aggressive. This is the only hole I get to play doubles on, so I gotta take advantage. Yeah, not gonna do it, but hey, low misses are good golf misses, right? You know, that's what we say. JK rocking out in the Crocs. And you know what? They're good for going in the water, so he's ready. He wears the Crocs.
Yeah. First throw of the day. I got two.
I never played basketball.
Yep. I've never played any basketball.
Oh, there it is. Come on. What was that? The big one. That's why we're partners.
I tried to get a warm up.
370 in here. Do have to approach across that out of bounds. I'm gonna take my spur, play it out in this right to left wind, let it swing back. Knowledge of physics right there. The lift exactly when I calculated it. I hope he throws it 260. Ooh, attacking with that A5.
That's not bad.
Yeah, that's a putt.
That's all I was playing for. Huh?
Set up a putting angle that you like. I have kind of a tail left to right. These guys have a pretty strong headwind, so even though I'm a little bit outside, I kind of pick my putt over theirs. Let's see if I can stick it though. Go, John. Oh, he had the one. I can respect the one too. I told you it was your job, though.
I did all the driving, you just gotta do the putting. We're at hole 2, preserve. Pretty much just want to make that double mando, you know, go straight for a little bit. That's it. It's a pretty short hole. You make the mando, you're gonna give yourself a look as long as you don't hit those early trees. The AM breakdown.
No, it is a simple hole. Throw it straight. The mandos, don't even think about the mandos in a hole like this. They shouldn't come into your head. Hit the line. Pick the disc based off the angle that you want to release it at. For me, I like flat through this gap, so I'm going to play my yellow rose and Bravo plastic. It should range out perfectly on this one. We do have pretty strong tailwind. That's going to be a little short, kind of dropped in that wind, but the line was right. Nicholas yesterday, I feel like my form has leveled up, so I don't know.
I want to talk about the mando, saying
No, it's not even there. It's not even there.
he said don't think about it, that's why I started thinking about it.
Ooh, Drew getting local almost, but
And blocks a lot.
At least I made the mando.
You're good.
ooh, had the effort. Good backdrop.
I'll try to make it, dude.
You gotta respect. They're playing doubles, but they're not just here to play safe. They're gonna attack every shot, and you know I love that. Yellow rose off the tee, and D2 yellow rose into the basket here. Hey, you got some new Columbia shoes. That's what I won Delaware in. Maybe that's the key, you know? We're not superstitious until we play a game like golf, and then we are, apparently. They're setting themselves up with this, man. We're right on that. Ooh, clean stroke, no wobble. Love it.
He's confident.
Good stroke, good stroke.
Drew's just happy he didn't have to putt.
Tailwind, 400 feet pretty much straight. I'm gonna just try to make sure I stay in the fairway and give myself a putt. That's not gonna happen.
You know what, I'm a fan of setting high goals, not low goals like Jefferson, so I'm gonna go ace running with the Wrangler. Well, I probably should have thrown a slower disc since it was like 45 miles per hour tailwind, and instead I'm long, about 45, so. Can you get the flip? Ooh.
Yeah, tailwind, no flip.
But,
It's over there.
not bad, circle's edge. Hold it, come on. He's hungry.
Oh, chill. Oh boy.
Jay's so mad.
Yeah. Oh man.
That's 3, guys.
Yeah. You got a raging headwind on hole 4 here. This is definitely one of the more difficult birdies on the course, especially it's going to be the hardest hole at the opening. I feel like they kind of ease you in here with the first 3 holes. And this is the first like really good birdie. 746, not the longest, but it really forces you out left off the tee. And then it's pretty much like a big C shape for the hole, and you have to enter into the woods on the second shot, so really important that you have a good drive here. I'm going Dragonite Warbird, put it high, let it turn right out the whole way. A little wide there. A little too wide. I'm probably gonna have a par unless I throw a miracle second. Get up.
Windows open. Bank open.
I tried the roller yesterday. It hit that log perfectly. That thing is well
Yes,
placed, let me tell you.
Absolutely.
Ooh, smooth with the, is that the legendary Wild Honey?
No, I think Destroyer.
Oh, Destroyer. was the good miss sometimes, you know. I'm gonna avoid trying to make the hero shot here. Just play forehand hyzer with my warbird into the gap. Maybe take a long stab at a 3. You know, you never know with that first forehand of the day. Once I got far enough, that's something. Where there's a will, there's a way, y'all. Easy par.
We got hole 5. Pretty straight shot, bends a little left. Super tight though, you want to get the angle right and the nose angle right on this one, so let's try and do that, hopefully.
Yeah, I feel like this one has enough technicality to, I think if you try to perfect it, it can make it a little overcomplicated because it really asks you to play like a hyzer that stands up to flat. I just try to kind of play a hyzer, get out to the left side, hopefully have a putt. Going back to my yellow rose. That's actually the perfect way to play it. If you keep it low and you can get to the ground, you'll slide a little straight. And yellow roses are good, man. I've been loving that disc.
That didn't sound like you wanted it to be here.
Just gotta get the revenge, bro.
I gotta say, everywhere we are around here in Minnesota is flooded right now, and the mosquitoes are real. So, shout out to Swiss for braving them on the camera. That's always the worst spot when there's mosquitoes. So. It's the logo disc. Oh, yeah. I didn't need the look, but they probably used code Clover20 when they bought that disc at LoneStarDisc.com, so it worked out for them there.
Hole 6 like 700 feet, curves down at the end right there. I'm gonna try to land there. I don't really know what happens after that.
It's kind of like a double tunnel. You set yourself up from this first tunnel into the second, and if you can be looking at the basket, you threw an incredible shot. I'm gonna take my Trinity, new fairway driver from Lone Star. Just try to get a little hyzer flip to straight. Keep it low here, I think is the key. You don't want to get off left or right. You really want to be in the center. And we do have pretty substantial left to right wind. Go Clover20.
Bruh.
Works every time. Go Clover20.
He doesn't need help.
Oh man. You guys, if you kick left in that spot, it's pencil tree death. Oh, Jefferson playing the mature game with the mid-range flip-up buttery. You go crazy. Love it. Oh.
Had the shape.
Yeah, I'm sure the wind didn't help.
No. This is a tricky position. We're pinched off. You have to throw an anti backhand into the gap if you want to try to flex it all the way down there, which is kind of a fool's gold play. I think just try to get into the gap. I'm going to play turning yellow rose. Hopefully it flattens out late in the flight. I thought I was a genius, not quite. It's an important hole to know that if you're not in a perfect spot at the tee, just get yourself into this gap. Probably throw a putter so you can keep it in the middle. Give yourself a long bid because this one has a pretty low birdie percentage. Come on. Woo. If he had that mojo riser, he probably would have had enough height to make that one. Something I've always enjoyed about the design out here at the preserve is they switch up the rhythm of the shots. You can't just kind of throw the same disc over and over. As much as it is an open course, they kind of switch up the pacing and the distances. This is a nice dead straight fairway shot here. I actually changed out for ace a couple years ago, so let's see if we can recreate some of that action, maybe get the stick. I'm going Wrangler here. We do have right to left wind to deal with, so I'm gonna make sure to hit it flat, give it enough height to fight that wind. Just enough height to find its way back to the left edge there. That turbulence kind of scared me for a second, but got it done. I gotta say, straight shots are probably my favorite part of the game, y'all. If you can master straight, you can play anywhere. Come on. Pokeball Wrangler, get it done. Now what's that Eminem lyric? I feel like I got the disc golf world on my shoulders. Sometimes it feels like... No, ain't nothing, y'all, come on.
All right, we got hole 8 here. Pretty big water carry right off the tee. You can kind of decide where you want to land based on how much distance you can cut off. They changed it to a par 4 this year. They moved it away from the red chips, put it down by the water. It's still a kind of crazy hole. We'll see if we can birdie it. Connor's up.
Red chips were a better play.
Raging headwind. I'm going to take my beefy Starship here. Just play it out to the right. I just want to keep my disc here, and I'm not too obsessed with the birdie in this kind of headwind. Man, this is a true testament of do you trust your distance driver or not? That's all I gotta say. That's what we call a thistle missile, yo. Ooh, that Connor O'Reilly sig? Hold on, that thing don't fly good. You could probably throw it straight at the water with that kind of signature on it and it would just jump straight into the land. Come on. They're saying, out of the stuff. I think in this wind we're going to see a lot of pars on this hole. I still have 480 in and I feel like I threw a decent drive. So I'm just going to play it out, maybe for like a 50 footer on the right side. Wide open door now. Oh my God. All right, sometimes you gotta be reminded that you are human, and sometimes you need to be reminded in practice that certain holes are just dangling the bait, and do you really need to grab it? Maybe not. I'm gonna go Seguin just to deal with this wind. Now I gotta get up and down for a bogey. Pressure's on.
I've heard of the same green paradise.
All right, we'll take our 5. All right, y'all, this is to get a stroke right here. It's a big moment.
head, you
It's
hear
a
that?
big moment, big putt.
You'd be scared, dude.
Oh,
Out of my head.
you know, his misses have all had the want on it, and I got mad respect for that, Jeff. You know, we play a game, you can't always pull out all the cards and all the crap talk, so when you get the moments with your homies in practice, you gotta take them, so. I'm sorry, but I'm not.
Video, we go back to the predictions, what you said, then by 20. Yeah.
Hole 9, basically, I just don't want to throw in this water. I feel like I shouldn't. Just open the hyzer. I want to throw in the water still.
Yeah, this one, a lot of people like to come sit here in the bleachers, look for the ace runs. And I think Kale's thinking with switching up hole 8 this year as a par 4 is it's no longer blind to the green if you're sitting in these bleachers, so I guess you can kind of cheer for 2 holes at once. I think it'll play solid. I kind of missed the par 5, but I don't hate the change. I like, you got to change it and try stuff out to figure out what works best sometimes, so. Going back to this again here. All right, you guys, I'm falling apart out here. Let's see if they can take advantage this time. Ooh, playing the lift well. That's a real opportunity. Get up. I mean, I should have listened to Jefferson. I'm the only one throwing in the water like a chump. I'm gonna try one more just for
No, you're good.
fun.
There it is. Nice
Yeah,
throw.
first one was just way too beefy. I need to not throw that disc here. Load it up, y'all. Here we go. From the drop zone. Pointy toad. All right, they got a chance for 2 strokes here. Uh-oh. Big putt.
Head to the back 9. Now you gotta watch our video.
It's all a marketing strategy, you guys. I know if I'm blowing them out by like over a handful of strokes, you aren't gonna watch the back 9, so I had to let them get close.
Nice.
That's it for the front 9 at the Preserve Championships, brought to you by Microsoft Teams. That's awesome for Kale and his crew to get some big sponsorships like that. I think we all want to see the growth in disc golf, so because of that, make sure to share this video with some of your friends and try to get them to watch, see if they maybe want to go play some doubles against their friends and do a little talking and whatever it might be. But thanks to these guys. Let's go check out the back 9 over on the Disc Golf World YouTube channel.